Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And this is now today's lineup.
Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And we're underway.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Steep, decent hit! Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Forwards and with intent. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player and model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant.
Oh, it's been intercepted. It's a great ball. There's the hit! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Goal! After 8 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's a really well-measured ball. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Mbappe, and it's played forward, engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Distributed tidily. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Great ball, and he's in here. Interesting ball. Now it's David. Now it's Rashford. Mbappe. He's found a way through. And the shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Could be danger here. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Not the most accurate pass. Wan-Bissaka. Hefty! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. What a save from Onana! That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Wan-Bissaka clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. David. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chong. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Malacia. Out to the left it goes. And it's Marcelo. And that interception was most necessary. And now the breakaway. Pedro Porro. Mikel Oyarzabal. David. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barkley. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Rashford. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Barkley. Chong. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pedro Porro. Garnacho. Rashford. It's Rashford! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Barkley. He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. And it's Barkley. Barkley crosses. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Things are looking good for our boys.
This
They
looks
go for
well
their
and truly
break.
sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Foot in. That is a great pick out. Barkley. It's Lokonga. And he goes cross-field. Looking for the runner. The less said about that pass, the better. Cambiasso. And Wan-Bissaka. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Marcelo. Aims beyond the defence. Pedro Porro. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Now it's Rashford! And how did he not make it 4? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rashford.
Rashford, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the map.
Oh, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
He rises! And somehow he kept it out.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Time and again they are repelled. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found a way through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford. Rashford! Barkley. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Rashford. Succumbs to the pressure. Garnacho. Oh, super find. Kabore.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Ah, it's a sweet ball that. Played back in. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's David. And he was quick to react. Lokonga. Kabore. Luton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. David. Mbappe! They are rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have won here on day 1. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season. David claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for a better opening to the season than this cracking display, where everything that could have gone